Yesterday, my wife and I met up with our realtor in Holton to do a walkthrough of a property that she sent to us that was comparable to this house and had more acreage. We looked at the property online and we said it'd be a good fit for our family, and we wanted to go out there and have a look at it. So we went yesterday for the appointment. The realtor got there before us and she was waiting on the porch. She said she wanted to go into the property with us at the same time because she wanted the initial gut reaction that we had, so she knew what type of properties that she wanted to look for in the future. So as we went in the door, everything was beautiful, it was really nice. So as I walked into the living room, on the coffee table, not the coffee table, it was a large dining room table. It was a placemat of a Confederate flag. So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be funny if this was a Klansman house? So I just, thought that to myself, and I just kept walking through the property looking around. Again, it was a beautiful property, and I kept on saying, yeah, I'm gonna sign the papers for this house and commit to purchasing this house. So we went to the garage, went through the basement and went to a garage, and on the two walls, two more Confederate flags. I thought to myself again, this is really some strange stuff, but okay, I gotta look at the big picture here. I'm doing this for my family. So we was coming back upstairs, going through the house. My wife seen a Muskegon police jacket. She said, well, we're in a policeman's home. So I'm like, okay. So I was telling my son, be cool, don't touch nothing. And we proceeded to go upstairs to see the bedrooms. So we going through the bedrooms, checking the bedrooms, and going to this other room, and I see a gun cabinet, and it's a picture of the actual officer. And there was another gentleman in the picture with him. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is the policeman right here. So as I turned around, it was a wall, and it was just one plaque on the wall. So I walked up to the plaque and I looked at it and I read it, and it was an application for the Ku Klux Klan. And I was just so disgusted. I told my son, I said, let's go. We're getting out of here. This is a Klan house, really. We have to go right now. So my wife and the realtor were coming up the stairs, and me and my son was walking past them leaving, and my wife was trying to tell me, stop, babe, let's go, look. I'm like, no, this is a Klan house. Let's go. Let's get out right now. So I said, I'll meet you outside. So I went outside, and I was standing there, and I was trying to calm down because I just felt so violated, and I just wanted to leave. And later on, my wife came out with the realtor, and the realtor was really upset about it. She kept apologizing to me for taking me through the house and having my wife and my daughter and us exposed to that type of racism and stuff in a house like that, openly displayed. So that's pretty much what happened.
And how do you feel about it now?
I'm still disgusted by it. I feel kind of hurt that this officer, which is supposed to be a public servant, you can't serve your community and be a racist. You can't. There's people of all different colors, of all different nationalities that's out there that you have to serve and protect. You can't just protect one group of people. And I felt that it was my duty to say something about it, and I prayed about it before I even said something about it on social media. I made that post later on in the evening. We was there at 3 o'clock, so I prayed about it and thought about it, but I was like, he might have did something to some other minority. So if he did, maybe me making this post on Facebook, that person will say, yeah, that was officer such and such, and he did this to me, and he said this, and which was, it was untrue, and I got in trouble about it. I had to either go to jail or I had to pay a big fine about it, So I just wanted other people to know what type of, what was going on. So.
What about you, Reyna? Is there anything that you wanted to say?
We were told that he collects antiques, and that's why the stuff was there. My thing for that is there's lots of people that collect antiques, and my thing is you portray stuff that you're proud of. You post things that you're proud of or that you associate yourself with and things like that. That for him to have it sitting there, knowing you're selling your home, you don't know who's walking in your home. And it was just very uncomfortable to me because the way it made us feel, like he didn't know if blacks or whites or whoever was walking in there, but he left it there proudly, and it just made me feel some type of way. Like stuff like that you would take down. You know what I mean? If you're selling your house, you don't just leave stuff like that out in the open for anyone to see, not caring how they're going to feel about it. Right. Or the fact that my daughter was with me and she's 12 and she's asking her dad why he's so upset and what happened, and and then we have to break it down to her and explain stuff like that to her. And then it was just a lot. It was very overwhelming. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was basically, also telling me that he only whites only to purchase his house back. People who had that type of hate in their heart, he wanted those people. So the stuff that was on the wall was like, you don't want this house. You stay away, keep out,